Welcome back, everyone, to another fun-filled video full of WellPoint videos, I guess. So today we're taking a look at WellPoint, which is south of, you can see, Monarch Grove. And the reason I wanted to point this out is last time I did a video on WellPoint and said it's south on Monarch Grove, someone told me it's south of Linden, one of the commenters. As you can see, it is actually directly south of Monarch Grove, and it is right along Marsh Bend Trail to the east of Marsh Bend Trail. As you will see here in a second, Marsh Bend Trail goes alongside Oak Hollow, which is south of WellPoint, and Monarch Grove. And this is going north up Marsh Bend Trail. To the left, that little turnoff there is that other, I would say they're kind of like quadplexes or duplexes that a different company has built. Not the Villages, but it is right in there. And you can see exactly where Monarch Grove is. It's right here. I haven't zoomed in on the sign a little bit so you can read it a little bit better. No, just kidding. Okay, so this is now south of Monarch Grove, right along that edge of WellPoint. And Monarch Grove, there is a wall in between both because it's separated out. I did see someone had mentioned last time that the roads would go right into Monarch Grove, but it doesn't look like that is the case. And you can see a lot more construction in this area than what was here last time. There was a couple houses in the last video I did, but now there's, I don't know, I'd say probably 40-ish houses with quite a few foundations in. It's been about 3 weeks since I did that video, 3-4 weeks since I put that video out. And this is only one cluster of houses. This is by one of the entrances. And then you can see in the background there, the top left corner, which we'll be taking a look at in a little while. Several houses. Now this is, again, we're going easterly, I guess I would say, toward the bridge, and then the Southern Oaks Bridge, and we're also going over toward the Live Oak Pitch and Putt and Laurel Oak Executive Course. McNeil Drive is that road on your right that you see going across that does lead to Southern Oaks Bridge. Well, it leads to Bexley Trail, which goes to Southern Oaks Bridge. I got in trouble last time for mispronouncing, so if I mispronounce something again, I apologize. We're flying over Live Oak Pitch and Putt here. Quite a bit of that is done. It is growing in. You can see the greens need some work. Probably some reseeding and some water. It has been so dry here. Today it actually rained quite a bit. And I think we had 6 to 12 inches in the area, which caused some flooding. But these areas need it so bad. The grass is crunching when you walk on it. Now here's Live Oak Executive Course, as you can see at the bottom of the screen. And again, McNeil Drive is on the right-hand side there. And that road on the left is the Turnpike, the Florida Turnpike. And there's the Southern Oaks Bridge that leads over into Case and Hammock, Citrus Grove, St. Catherine area. The Azell Rec Center is up there, along with the golf course over there, the Southern Oaks Championship Golf Course, and the Sawgrass Grove, that little downtown area that they give. Now this area here is that Eastport downtown area right up in the middle of your screen there. That's where I've done a few videos on that, showing it off. I'm sure they're making progress on it, but it still doesn't look like much yet, so I didn't really fly over that area. The area we're flying over right now is not WellPoint. This is Edenfield, kind of looking toward Oak Hollow. And that cluster of trees in the middle there that you see is Oak Hollow and the Woodlands Championship Golf Course. And several, you can see kind of at the bottom of your screen the greens and where they plan on putting those. Couple bridges back and forth. We'll get a little bit closer on those here in a second. I was gonna fly underneath them and check out the water. There wasn't a lot going on. A few contractors out here. It was after 5 p.m. And you can see the bridges close up, flying in between these big Florida oaks. A lot of people get mad about the oaks if they take them out. Obviously, they've been here for years and years. This is McNeil Drive. This time we're on the south side of it. We're flying west toward Marsh Bend Trail. So that means Central Lake and the middle of Eastport is to our left or to the south, along with LaGrange or LaGrange. I would pronounce it LaGrange if it were me. But I'm not sure how you pronounce it or how they're pronouncing it. And if I'm being honest with you, I'm too lazy to look it up. So there's that. Here's one of the mail rec centers where they will have your mail. And like I said, they typically build these out before they start building an area. That's why I kind of figured that they would be building WellPoint. Along with the golf cart trails and all that thing. McNeil Drive is now open. That's what we're flying up to right now. And then this is going to be one of your bathroom pit stops on your golf course over here at Woodlands Championship Golf Club / course. I did see a couple of golf carts in the area checking things out. You can see they're building some walls here. That is still the village of WellPoint. And then Oak Hollow is to the south or to the left of us right now. Just on the other side of those trees, kind of a little bit more south of where we are, Coleman Federal Prison. And then up to the right in those trees is that little area that a different contractor is building, not called the Villages. Maybe I'll fly over that too. I did see those houses were close to done, and they look pretty good. Now this is that area that I was talking about. This is McNeil and Marsh Bend Trail. McNeil is the road we're flying over here right now. And this is WellPoint. These are those other houses, that cluster of houses. I thought it was interesting they decided not to put the porta potties. Usually there's one in front of each house, but they clustered them up this time, and I thought that was interesting. That's the first time I've ever seen them do that. You can see where they're at with the foundations, just like any of the other villages, where they get in there and they start building them. And this is just a look of that whole Eastport area from that WellPoint corner. You can see how massive it is. You can't even see down to the Eastport Town Square or Moultrie Creek, Shady Brook, where they've been building. This is that total north end. Thank you for watching. As always, I will see you in the next one.